This is a not planned talk, and here I am sitting in the Fairway grocery store parking lot. But it's like this: when I get a quiet moment with no children, it's usually like in the shower, which I will not do a Facebook Live there. That would scare everyone. But the car, driving, I have thoughts. Well, I'm not driving, I'm in the parking lot. But the craziest thing has been happening, you guys, over the past year. When you seek to surround yourself with people who are better than yourself, like, here's the people that I look for. I look for the people who are actively pursuing to delight God in their everyday life. People who are passionately pursuing using their talents and gifts in boldness just where they are in life. And the most remarkable thing happens as you surround yourself with those people, which, by the way, those people are the people that live in freedom. They're not bound by what do people think or preconceived notion about, will I fit in or is this stupid? These are the people who are like, you know what? I know I am so loved. And I'm going to just seek in my days to surround myself with people who are seeking to just full out live life for the Lord. They tend to be the people who are adventurous. They are the people who have a sparkle in their eye. They are the people who can have conversations with anyone, whether it be the least of these or people who have climbed the largest economic mountain. It doesn't matter, because they know this secret, that God sees everyone through the same lens of love. And why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't they see everyone with the same lens of love? There's no fear there. So what begins to happen is that you begin to change. I begin to change. I can tell you this week, I've had the most tremendous opportunities just to speak and to have words of life spoken into me by such people. I have had the privilege in the past month to bump into an old college friend who is going to places where scripture's not even spoken, where it's not even translated, to bring them the word, the good news. And he has a light from within, a sparkle from within, and I want to surround myself with people with the sparkle. Now, the hard part of this is the opposite. Noticing the people in your life who live small, whose language is small and broken and enclosed like in a cell. And that means that you have to start putting some limits in place, because people who live in a cell will bring you into a cell with them. I once heard this. This is the flip side. It's a not so nice flip side. I once heard someone give this analogy. They were talking about those who go crabbing, right? Who live on the East Coast and put their buckets in the sand to try to entrap these little crabs, right, to eat. And what they found about the crabbers is all they do is they put this little bucket with, it's not even an enclosed lid. The lid has a hole in the middle. And they bury the bucket except for the hole, and the little crabs, right, find their way and they fall into the bucket. But the hard thing is, the confusing thing is, even though they're in the hole, in the bucket, and there's a hole at the top, they all stay in the bucket. And what tends to happen is every once in a while there's a lone crab who makes its way, starting to climb up to the top of the hole. And you know what happens? All of the other crabs attack it to yank it back down. You know, we as people are a lot like that. We tend to, in our brokenness, want to have, what's that saying? Misery loves company. We want to bring people into our misery. We want to have people of the same level of brokenness, and we want to stay together. So if we feel hopeless, we want to surround ourselves with people that are hopeless. If we feel like we can't do something, we want to surround ourselves with people who, they say, that's too hard. We shouldn't even try that. I want to surround myself with people who are like this. Do it. Do it. I want to surround myself with people who are better, who are smarter than me, who are more confident than me, who are further in their faith than me. I want to surround myself with people who have more empathy. I want to surround myself with people who are stronger. Why? Because I want them to bring me up. I want to be brought up. I don't want to be pulled down. Who's with me? Who's with me? Let's go after the dreamers. Let's go after the people who are sprinting, who are running. We're not sprinting. Take that away. We are running full tilt. This is a marathon journey to live our days, to full out bring delight to our Lord. Who's in? Those are my kind of people. Anyway, into the grocery store I go. Deep thoughts on a Wednesday.